Welcome to OLOP. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Curtis.
And before we get started, hit that subscribe button right here at the bottom of the screen. And last week we were in Minneapolis, and we were at basically the mall. This one is the second part of it, and this has all the things that we did all around Minneapolis, other than the mall.
Okay.
So we went to the Stone Arch Bridge.
Yes.
And it was so pretty. It
So
was like,
cool.
it was picture perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And
Beautiful walk. Very scenic.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Exciting is this?
This is amazing.
What bridge are we actually going to?
This is the Stone Arch Bridge that goes across the Mississippi. The Mississippi River in Minneapolis. So I think it's actually, the area is Minneapolis, St. Paul. So one side of the river is Minneapolis and the other side is St. Paul. So I think we're technically on the St. Paul side right now, and we're about to cross over to Minneapolis.
And I'm learning something from Sandy because yeah, I'm coming. And they had the
Locks.
the locks.
But they don't work anymore.
Yeah, they're not in use. And I think that's because of St. Paul they took
no-
over.
No, there's no. Yeah. Everything's kind of stopping at St. Paul. There's nothing upriver from there that's really worth taking the barges through. They've gotten it now where it's all pretty much stopping in St. Paul. So the Minneapolis locks are now a tourist attraction.
Yep. But it's very relaxing because it looks like little
The
waterfalls
spillway,
everywhere,
yeah.
the spillways. It's just really pretty. So we have some pictures of that.
For whatever reason, Apple's Face ID wasn't working. So I went to reset my Apple password, and it says use this number.
Start to slow down, more rail traffic and things like that. So really, I moved here about 9 years ago to the river here, and one of the barges a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So most of the the mountains are coming down to kayak.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the they do. So that and then I really like it. It's funny. It's really
After that, we walked through the mill ruins,
Yep.
and that was cool. I don't really know why. Curtis knows more about that. Why they have the ruins there, and why they're not accessible now, or why they went down to.
So originally, when the mills were hopping, they needed to get water, and so these ruins were where the actual mills, the water wheels would bring the water up to ground level, and then the water would go into the mills and then come out. So that was how they had the water to produce all the flour and wheat and all the grinding. It's a pretty impressive. If you look at the old pictures, it's a pretty impressive place.
It was really neat, and it has a funny smell. Like when I put my nose in the beginning of the mills, it had like a really weird smell. It was very swampy almost, or whatever.
I didn't go down there.
Yeah, I went down there and everything, but I don't have a lot of good pictures. And then after that, the Juicy Lucy.
Best hamburger I've ever eaten. It was so good.
Thank you.
I was trying to say it centrally, not excited.
I have to put a little enthusiasm underneath his booty.
It was so good.
It was really good, and I had the juices were all over the plate. It was the juiciest burger I've ever had in my life. It was butter, it was cheese. I don't know what they did to it. It was pretty amazing, and I actually have the menu, so I want to show the menu. What it kind of limited has one chicken on it, and everything else is burgers or fries, and that's as basic as a menu as you can get.
But
and
they have
it's
a
that
4
Matt's
foot
Bar and
grill, and that's all they do.
Matt's Bar and Grill, right? And that was really amazing. So,
Yes.
and you want to talk about Minnehaha Springs?
Sure.
That's also in Minneapolis.
Yes. A free place to go and spend the day, and it was quite nice.
It was really nice, and it was in a drought. So those, Curtis, you probably can hear it in the video, says somebody needs to flush the toilets. Don't know why he said that. That's his funny way of saying there's no water, and he needs a little more water so we can see a little waterfall. So you'll see in the video that how one side has no water, and then the other side has a little water, but then it's not really a big waterfall. But
Right.
I can't imagine if it was in the rainy season or whatever,
Oh,
how
yeah.
beautiful that would be.
You can see by the wear on the rocks that it's a big waterfall. Just right now, nothing's coming through it.
This is the top part of the falls.
Here.
What?
Put some water in there.
So crazy. It's a little dry. I don't want to be on. What are you talking about? Oh yeah.
But even the Mississippi low this year, so I mean, that's probably. So what if you got down before you got up?
You can't.
Then you
gotta
can't
get up
You
before you
gotta
get
up
down.
to get down.
Then you move and move it all around. Let's start back up the stairs. Have a little more energy and enthusiasm about this. We haven't been putting out a video because we have been really busy with the dogs. Whitefoot has been really sick, and so that took a couple weeks out of our time frame, I guess. He is still recouping. That's why none of the dogs are here. They're enjoying and relaxing right now.
You want to tell them what's wrong with White or no?
Yeah, Whitefoot is diabetic, and we really thought we lost him twice, and but he keeps bringing back to life, and now this has been a whole week with no drama, and so much has been going on. Got a new car for towing behind the rig, behind the bus.
Yeah. Why do we have a new tow vehicle behind the bus?
I could not drive the manual. I tried and tried and tried. I have a new editing software, Final Cut Pro, And I used to use the iMovie, so I'm trying to wean myself off of that, and I promised myself no more iMovie. I just have to figure it out, the Final Cut Pro, and I am. It's just taking me a little longer to navigate through it.
The learning curve is pretty steep between the two.
I have had to call his brother 3 or 4 times, maybe 5, and I had to call Jed and Sandy, and Wonderful Revolution. They're a big part of our journey, especially on this video, so we're going to put a little link at the description, so please look at that. I'm trying to get back on the routine now that Whitefoot's good and life is good and life is back to normal, so I can put out some of the better parts of our trip. I'm going to kind of navigate through them fast because I need to get through our trip.
Yes.
So I can start new footage. Because we're about to head on the road again, and so I need a little bit of footage.
Yes.
So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I promise these videos will get better and better. Right now it's just we're in a little finishing up what we've already started kind of thing.
So hopefully you're enjoying our videos. Sorry we're not as punctual as we used to be.
Yes.
But we're working on it.
Yep. We just had a lot going on the last 2 weeks. Don't forget to like,
Share,
subscribe,
hit the bell notification.
bing,